My uncle and his wife came to stay for an LGBT eagle heart watercolor shirt while they got my room, and I slept on the couch for a few months. And when you're a kid, I guess. What actually ticked me off that when they finally left, we found out that they'd seriously messed up my room. Everything reeked of cigarettes. There were shells in the carpet, cigarette burns on my mattress, etc. And we couldn't figure out why the room smelled like death. Until we lifted up the bed and found mummified cat shit stuck up in the shag carpeting. They either had such bad hygiene that they didn't notice the smell, or they knew and they just didn't care. LGBT eagle heart watercolor shirt, tank top, V-neck, sweatshirt, and hoodie. Tank top, V-neck, hoodie, sweatshirt. To everyone asking how we didn't notice the LGBT eagle heart watercolor shirt cigarette smell, my guess is that they only smoked in the room during the day when everyone was out. Probably smoked out the window. My parents weren't smokers. We just figured the smell was coming from their bodies, which we couldn't do anything about. Ugh. I had ex-friends crash in my spare room for a bit to get on their feet. Left the room absolutely nasty, but the worst thing was finding a dried cat turd mashed in the carpet under a bookshelf. Thing is, it would have been for the cat to get under the shelf to poop there. Which means they found a mess from their animal and just put my bookshelf on top of it rather than clean it up. Other products.